I enjoyed Cusco's scenery and history, and it was also nice to go to the daycare and see kind of how EF is giving back to the community around there. And it's been a lot of fun to play a high-altitude soccer game.
I really enjoyed Cusco because of all the culture, and the people were very nice, and the food, and I really enjoyed it. And my favorite part was the school because all those kids are so cute.
Hey, what I liked about Cusco is all the restaurants we got to see and eat like some other food that we couldn't find here in the US. And then also visiting, like, there's a daycare and like slash a school that we went to visit, and we got to see a bunch of kids who weren't like as gifted as we were in the US, and it's cool to like see other people's perspectives and like how they live their life compared to how we do.
I really liked Cusco. It was sunny and nice, and all the buildings were really cool. So I just liked walking around there, and then I also really liked seeing the school with all the little kids. That was super fun to play with them.
I really liked Cusco because it's really interesting to see the connection between the Incans and Spanish architecture, so you could see the differences and similarities. Also, they have some pretty cute kids.
Cusco was a really interesting city because it was the Incas' central, and it had a lot of cool history behind it.
We're back here in Lima. We are in Parque John F. Kennedy in Miraflores area or district in Lima. We're essentially on a really long layover. We have our flight that's scheduled to go out at 1:10 a.m. Tomorrow morning, Wednesday morning. So we're just kind of enjoying Lima, doing some things, keeping it pretty low key. We're all pretty tired. Kind of ready to come home, I think, for the most part. So we're just kind of here taking it easy and having a nice easy day in Lima.
On this trip, I was just really able to like realize how lucky we are, and then also like go in depth in like the Peruvian culture and like learn about like Peru's history and all the cool things that go on with Peru. So for this entire trip, I feel like I've learned so much more about just like culture in general, because I've never been outside of the United States, so I had no idea what happened in other countries and all of that, and so I felt like that was so just incredible. And I feel like Cusco was more of what I would think Peru to be, but then we went to Lima before that, and I saw like the whole picture, I guess.
One of my favorite parts about the trip was seeing and everywhere in Peru. Like, we went to Sacred Valley, and we went to Cusco, Lima, and Machu Picchu. My favorite was seeing Machu Picchu and like getting the postcard picture that everyone gets, and meeting all like the new people. Yeah.
I feel like before this trip, it was really easy to like take for granted like how lucky I really am. But on this trip, I've gotten to like realize and see all of this like different culture, and it showed me how really lucky I am, like where I live and all that I have.
was just one of the most fun experiences I've ever had. I got to meet like a lot of new people that I just wouldn't normally meet in like high school, of like different grades and just like different people who I didn't talk to, and just like doing things that were like fun and unexpected, like the salsa dancing and just like going to the daycare was really fun.
It was super unforgettable, and we'll always cherish this experience. And it's a lot of other people don't get to have this opportunity, so I'm really grateful. And it went by really fast and really slow at the same time, and it was just like so crazy. It feels like a dream.
It's been a long 7 and 8 days, and I'm ready to go home. But I think this trip is something that I can't even describe how lucky I am to be on it right now. I didn't think I was going to. I didn't think it was going to work. But just being here with a group of like this large and still being able to just have like this much fun. I've never traveled with a group this big. But just being with friends and like meeting new people along the way. I just like in Peru is somewhere I've always wanted to go, and the experiences I've had have just been something I never could have thought and never would have thought I'd be able to do in my life, because I've been pretty close to home for most of my life, and I plan to. But this is something, yeah, I mean, this trip has been amazing, like all the experiences we've had, like Machu Picchu, and just the things that Alvaro's shown us that I've never read about or seen, is something that, you know, it's hard to describe. This trip has been amazing.
What an incredible trip and learning for these students. I think my reflection is that I came into it with one expectation and it exceeded it. Just like I said with Machu Picchu, but overall the group, such a fun group of kids, amazing behavior, watching themselves just be at market, speaking Spanish, and excited about trying something new. It just really always just drives back that learning can take place anywhere, and to have this experience in another country has been changing for every single student on this trip.
I believe that being in Peru was an amazing experience. I got to meet so many new people, learn about the Peruvian culture, history, all the food they have, and have an overall just fun time, and I really enjoyed it.
My trip to Peru has been so amazing. It's one thing to learn about all of these cool places in a textbook, but it's another to actually be here and experience it. It's the trip of a lifetime.
Question is, what did I like most about Peru? That's a big time challenge. I'm gonna put it under the umbrella of beautiful. Beautiful scenery, beautiful people, beautiful food, and getting to hang out with some pretty amazing kids it just fits all under that. What will impact me the most? Peru doesn't have, a lot of people don't have the same things that I have at home, and it's going to help me take back what is it that I really need to be happy. And it's being around your family and friends and the people that you enjoy with, and the Peruvians did that. It was an awesome trip.
Well, here we are, final night in Lima, final night in Peru. It's been a wonderful, wonderful experience. This is a wonderful country. All of us have been very, very impressed by it. Its natural beauty, its history, but I think for me personally, I've been most impressed by the people. The people are kind and friendly and helpful, and just all around just wonderful. So, you know, we've spent 8 days here in this country, and it's been a real experience for us. We've learned so much about culture and history and all of these things. But in the end, it was really about the experience we had with the people, and I'll be forever grateful.